from the Modern Tool for the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return. Good return as he takes it across the 30. No play fake. Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. They convert on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Set. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Taysom Hill working free downfield. As he will go all the way. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olson back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
What's wrong with your game? What you do? I think what you think? When you come in the house, you take a bath, you better pay. You have to change your face. Go get dirty
Both
clean.
teams ready to go once
Well,
more.
sure do it.
As the kicks away.
Come on, I'm in stay.
Davis now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Love. Yeah, come get them, baby, the chill.
21. Lion.
Trish.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on the side of the field, but they turn it over on downs.
You expect it to take out. Give him the pocket.
They'll run on first down with Kamara, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Shit, everybody head be raising, they be waiting on me to walk up the way. It was the local father, they be talking. This shirt show said, what you do? I said, Miss Shirt, to your head.
Talk things over after picking up that first down.
You know, what infatuated with you? Yeah, he just want us to be good. Baby, they need to be looking so hard. I'm telling you, come on, eat, come on. I come inside, he said, come on. Come on, eat.
And he'll take it on in.
I'm going to piss me out. He want to go outside.
Touchdown, Saints.
He want to go outside. Look how he didn't go
take advantage of the position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point is good. Saints will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
He wants to go cheer. And he want to go out there and play with them, and he can't. Why your ass on to go eat? You can't go out there. I got you, big man. Let's go eat. Come on. Let's go eat.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
He think I go to Ashley Feed.
Brings up second and 15 at the 22-yard line.
I mean,
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
fuck this shit.
To throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up.
I can't stay up there on my leg hurt. Here's that. Shit. Come on. You ready to eat?
On what will be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 21-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It is 3rd and long.
Kappa. Hey, Kappa.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They convert style there. Big play. On 4th and long.
Baylor Tigers.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And
Come on now, Stan. Why?
Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. After touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. To the air is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on this one. It's good for a Saints 1st down. They'll run. It's Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle.
It's a
What you gonna do? You know how to go solo.
2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down, they need 7. Now Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Set to go now on 1st.
12-14.
It's a give now to Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Is shot. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. That one is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Run! Hey, go lion. Let's go. 12.
They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Run!
That's not anniversary. I was going to be quick in the street. I want to go eat with them.
On first down, Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Lion. 59. Let's go. Ready?
Herbert to the air again. That is left side and taken in by Allen. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Allen in motion.
Crowd right. Ray.
Now Herbert again.
Well, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Saints 24, Chargers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Y'all better answer the phone. Y'all mama calling, answer the phone.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's deep for Olave. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Brings up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. McConkey in motion. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. That one down the field. It is incomplete. McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On the give, here's Hampton. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
My team today.
It's a gain
Don't
of 4.
you?
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
21. Let's go.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Well, where y'all found it? I see.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He said we got out here. You know what I'm saying?
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score 6-31. Chargers 14.
Give it to That's what
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
No more tools.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. Ball rest at the 37.
Keep giving them the same kind of shoes. But I don't be want to do that.
37-yard line.
59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, go lion.
To throw, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
380. 380.
Herbert to the air again. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Chargers.
Allen in motion.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. For the sideline, he's got Allen. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Right kick back. Right out here, this motherfucker going on. So they do
At the 14-yard line.
Kappa. 21.
Motion man is Johnston.
Come on.
On play action now. This is hot for the side of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Shit.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. The throw is shut. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways. But he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He's out of bounds at the 14.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with Kamara. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Herbert now on 1st down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Chargers.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Hey, Ram. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Baylor tight.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
21.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Saints 38, Chargers 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's in! Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. Saints are able to extend the lead.
Chargers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
$59. Set. 380. 300. What is it?
Herbert now on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Let's go. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any opening.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much.